Hello, hello. We are ready. Let's go.
Robin West music. Hey baby, I'm ready to get it on. I'm lit on this brown, baby. Been sipping on it all night long. I feel you rising and it's sexy. Yeah, I think you wanna get next to me, and that's alright with me. I love the way you move. Robin West music. Hey baby, I'm ready to get it on. I'm lit on this brown, baby. Been sipping on it all night long. I feel you rising and it's sexy. Yeah, I think you wanna get next to me, and that's alright with me. I love the way you move. I like everything you said. I'ma let you bump your head. I'ma let you bump your head. Now you got me bent over, yeah, and you holding me tight. There's something big on my booty, yeah, but it feels just right. I like it when you close to me. You're doing the most to me on the dance floor, you see, and everybody looking. Love the way you move. I like everything you said. I'ma let you bump your head.
Yes. I don't know how we got switched around, but we're going to keep it like it is. So I just want to say that video is priceless. That video is priceless. Whoever caught that video, they did an awesome job.
Yeah, we were in
Oh, God.
Blackstone, Virginia. Yeah, that was
Y'all, we are here with,
2021.
you say what?
2021.
2021. We are here with singer, songwriter, producer, activist, vet, all the above, Miss Robin West. I am so happy to be here with you today. This is a reschedule, and I'm so glad we got to do this interview because you have so much to talk about, and you've been through so much, and I just think that it's a story that people need to hear. As well as everything you're doing now. Your past is what makes you. Some people, they don't let their past hold it against them, and they move on and better themselves. And I
Right.
think you are a great testimony to that.
Thank you.
So without further ado, tell the people something about yourself.
Well, I'm Robin West, and I'm a music producer, singer, songwriter, definitely. And I've been in music as a producer professionally since 1990, as far as making my own sound, learning how to make my own beats. And so that was a long time ago. I was stationed in Germany when I got out the military. And then I was married and I went back to Germany. And so there I met my mentor um,
Okay.
in 1990. And he taught me how to make my own music, how to track, on sequence when it first came out. And so that's how I learned to make my own songs. I've always been a creative little girl.
Exactly. And not only music, like you've done red carpet interviews, you've worked
Yeah,
with a lot of artists and stuff. Tell us about
yeah.
that. How did that
So
come about?
I worked for Black Online TV. I was a producer at large, and so I would cover like the King family events. I covered Ted Turner parties in Atlanta, the Housewives of Atlanta. I did a lot of things with Black Online TV. I interviewed John Sally, Nicole Murphy. There's a lot of people, yeah, but I definitely did. I was at the Sisters and Sisters shows, and yeah, so it was a good time with Black Online TV, definitely.
Oh my God. So, so you used to run your own show,
Yes, yes.
and
I used
what
to
was the name?
so
the places I lived, it wasn't a lot of musical activity going on as far as it was more. I lived in a lot of small towns. Like I lived in Malabar, Florida. I'm from a small town in North Carolina, Warner Cove, right outside of Winston-Salem. I lived in Fayetteville, North Carolina, for a while. After we left Germany, we moved to Fayetteville in 1992, and so I produced a lot of people. I had showcases, New Stars 93, 95, 98, 2000. Sorry, and I just do showcases, and so I met a lot of people in the industry that come from New York to my showcases in Fayetteville. And I also had dancers. I used to make all of this music and all of these beats. So I would recruit people to dance on my tracks that I didn't have words for. So that led me into, I had male dancers, female dancers. I mean, yeah, anything entertainment, baby, I'm right there with it.
So you the CEO of R&W Productions?
I am Robin West Production, RWP, RW Productions. Yes, I am the label. I am the CEO. I am the artist. Yes, doing my thing until I can get it to the level for the right people can see me and take it to the next level. But sometimes you have to demonstrate your own situation so people even know how to help you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes. Okay. So are you looking for other artists? Are you looking for other people to work with?
Well, I do. I work with other people. I just got a song with Kang 803. I wish all these notifications would start, but I just got a record from Kang 803 that does all King George, music production and a few other artists. And so we got a song together. So that'll be coming out like early next year. Yeah, it's called Fix What You Got.
Okay, okay. So I see you all set up right there. What you got for us today?
Well, oh yeah, I just want to mention a couple other producers I worked with too. Also, T the
Okay.
Wiz that did my hit, my first number one, Another Round, and DNA did my moving truck, and then Hebrew Child did the track for Me and My Rose. So I'm working with some great producers as well as I do my own sound. My own sound is Shake Your Ass on a Hater, Bump Your Head, Lollipop, and so many more. And I also have. And I was speaking to Miss Darlene, and she didn't know I also have a Southern Soul trap record out called So High. So I'm kind of versatile in my style of delivering my product.
So what genre of music do you consider yourself? Because you do rap, you do R&B, soul, like.
Yeah, I am. I'm R&B soul. I'm soul R&B. I mean,
Oh,
and I'm wherever I fit. Sometimes I might go do a smooth jazz situation. I might do a rock band. It just depends. I have experience in all those things. So when I lived in Florida, I had a band, and I was like the only black chick, and I was the lead. So I really had, I'm experienced in different areas. So I lived in Florida for a while, and so I was with the band thing, and I did a lot of covers. I really wasn't doing my original music like I am now. Bump Your Head is my first self-produced Southern Soul single. It fell into
okay.
that category because of the way it sounded, the stories I'm telling. But it was actually number 18 on the R&B and hip hop charts on the digital radio tracking.
That's a new phrase for me. I haven't used "I'ma let you bump your head." Like, I'm gonna tell them I'm gonna let you bump your head tonight.
Well, there's so many ways you can bump your head. I had to keep bumping my daggone head on a few things. It's a lot of things you can bump your head on.
We always get our head caught in the headboard and stuff. Shoot, I'm gonna let you bump
See
your.
that? There you go.
Shout out to everybody tuned in tonight. We have Dave Boone in the house, Daryl Ruger, Mikey the R&B dancer, Mario Smith. How you doing? Ice Doll in the house.
That's what's up.
Ernest in the house. Shout out to you. Shout out to Darlene Hodge. Thank you, Miss Darlene Hodge. I truly appreciate you.
The
Texas
queen.
Queen in the house.
That's my
Lorraine
PTR.
Bowers. Miss Shirley Scotland. How you doing? Rob Black. How you doing? Shout out to Albert in the house. Shout out to everybody tuned in tonight. Elroy Miles Jr. in the house. Shout out to everybody. We talking to Miss Robin West, you all. She got that Bump your head another round. Good old days, moving truck. Woo! It's going
Shake your ass
down
on a
today.
hater.
You say what?
And shake your ass on a hater.
You gotta shake your ass on that. Shake it right on around them. They get to
Shake
hating, just
your
go
ass
right on
on
around them, baby. Let me show you what I'm working with. So, what are you going to give us first today, Miss Wiz?
you gonna play the music, so what you wanna play for the people?
Okay, let's play another round.
Let's play another round. I'm ready for another round.
I'm ready
But I
for
feel
another round.
it-
Let me get to you. Okay, we're gonna play this one first. We're gonna do this one first, and we're gonna come back to another round. Let me see.
Okay, let's go. Ready? This some real shit.
Robin West. I ain't got time to be fooling with you. It's been too much you've been putting me through. Hell, and I ain't got no time to be waiting on you. And just because it didn't work out, I ain't mad, I ain't hating on you. See, I decided that I'm gonna have to leave. And I've had enough. And I'm tired of you cheating on me. Yeah, I woke up this morning and I had this on my mind. Had it on my mind. Every time I try to talk to you, baby, just can't find no time. No time. But one thing I know, that I ain't standing here with you. I ain't standing here with you. And you better believe me, 'cause I ain't even playing with you. Nah, and I done figured it out. I'm about to call me a moving truck. And I'ma take everything I want. And I don't even give a
I ain't about to set your side piece up.
I'm just ready to move on. Get away from the graces. And I ain't coming back. Not even if you pay me. Now get this clear. And please understand me. You know I'm not a game. So I don't know why you try to play me. But I got my own money. And I can take care of myself. And I'm about to disappear on you. Whole legs to the left. Ha. See, I'll never understand you. What was you thinking about? 'Cause you think you was fooling me. That's a goddamn lie. And you cannot say I did not try. 'Cause I gave you a chance after chance and you just wouldn't treat me right. But you got me really messed up, thinking I was gonna put up with that.
No way.
Got the wrong lady, baby. Wrong one. You done put me through too much shit, and I know that I gotta leave. 'Cause I've had enough, and I'm tired of you cheating on me. So I done figured it out. I'm about to call me a moving truck. And I'ma take everything I want, and I don't even give a fuck.
I don't give a hot damn.
I'm just ready to move on, get away from the crazy. And I ain't coming back, not even if you pay me. I ain't got time to be fooling with you. Been too much that you done put me through. One thing I know I gotta leave. 'Cause I've had enough, but I'm tired of you cheating on me. Yeah. You see, I don't know why. You think I don't know what's going on? You see, a woman knows when the routine has changed, things ain't the same. Yeah, it's the little things. But you know what?
Why you over there with your side piece?
I'm moving, baby.
Yeah, I met me a rich man in LA.
And by the time you get here, I'll be in California, yeah.
Yeah.
So I done figured it out. I'm about to call me a moving truck. I'ma take everything I want, and I don't really give a fuck.
I don't really give a
about to call me a moving truck.
Moving truck on them, baby.
Tell us about that one.
Well, I watch a lot of um, stories on YouTube. You know, it's a lot of stuff going on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? And I'm seeing a lot of like young girls getting caught up and this domestic violence, such which I'm definitely a representative of mothers and fathers against crime, and so domestic violence. And I was just thinking, why don't they just leave sometime? But I got this beat from DNA. That song is from DNA. He did the track for me. And so I don't know. I'm just telling the story because it's really not my situation now. I'm not in a relationship, so it's really not my story. But I have been, and so I love the beat, and so I wanted to tell the story. Hey, get out, moving truck. Hey, I done had enough. You can't even pay me to stay with you. I'm leaving. Okay, I done had enough. I'm tired of you cheating on me. And while you doing all that, I met me somebody I think can help me. So, baby, I'm out.
Yeah, in dreamland it worked like that for a lot of people, but a lot of people they stay because they're very dependent on that man. They don't have their own career, they don't have everything going on for themselves. So they stay because they're dependent on that man. Like you have to be able to say, okay, I'm done. I'm calling me a moving truck today, and not depend on somebody. Like, there's so many things you can do with the internet and everything. Like, find yourself a hobby or something and make some cash, contribute to yourself. As
Yep.
well as relationship and your man and everything else, like contribute some kind of way. If he's allow you, some men don't allow you to do anything. They just want you to be, there, when they pockets are right, they be like, baby, you sit down, don't do nothing, but for those that do, get you a hobby or something and work and get out of that relationship, you
Yeah.
know.
It is very hard because it is, when people are controlling you, they're so manipulative in different ways, and but it's definitely, all about control. So yeah, I'm like, I'm not about to stay here and take this stuff. I'm gonna take everything I want. When you get home, you and your side piece ain't about to have nothing. I'm about to take everything: the cabinets, the toilet, the ceiling fans, the light bulbs, baby, the shower head, baby, the carpet up off the floor. Ain't none of that. Y'all not about to enjoy none of that. Nah, have to take the whole door off the hinge, and then look, throw a light, a match, and be like, you know. No, ain't none of that happening.
Left time, don't left time, burn it down, don't burn it down.
Yeah. He get home and smoking, honey. Now you and your side piece do that.
Y'all, that was moving truck. Y'all make sure y'all check that out everywhere. Download it on all wherever you download your music. Make sure you download Music Truck by Miss Robin West, you all. We have so many more to talk about. We have that good old days, another round, the Rose Florida.
Yeah.
I didn't bring my rose back.
What?
Baby, when I tell you, it get hard sometimes.
Yeah, that's another one of my imaginations. I've been hearing about these roads. See, I'm a writer, and so I've been hearing about this rose thing. I'm like, oh, the rose. And then I was just thinking one day, and then that beat, Hebrew Child. I said, oh, and I just started singing, me and my rose, anything goes. I was like, oh, okay. So that's normally how I come up, I'll get a hook and then I'll tell the story.
I love it. I love it. We're going to give them a little bit. Let me see if I can find my rose up in here.
Yeah, me and my rose is R&B.
It's not showing me because of the way my phone is turned. Hello, everybody. Thank you all for tuning in. I see Julia Skinner, Rhizomatic. How you doing? Darlene Hodge. Again, how you doing? Hello. Shout out to Chicago in the house. Shout out to everybody tuned in today. I want to give y'all a little bit of rose, but it ain't showing up, so I got to go over here. Because it don't have half of them, and some of them are not named. half the song. We're gonna give y'all a little bit another song. Okay, we got that good old days. We of course that bump your head. See, I heard another version of that bump in your head. How many versions of that bump in your head do you have?
I have a go-go version. I have the club version. That's the extended version. It's like 5 minutes. And then I have the radio version. It's like 3 minutes. So yeah, it's three different versions.
I think that was the go-go version I put on the flyer, and I really like that beat. That beat is
Yeah,
nice.
the go-go. Yeah, that's on the album. My album is out right now called The Whole Vibe, and all of those songs are on that album.
Okay, well, we'll give him another one right quick. Let's give him this one right here. Hope this rolls.
Hebrew child. We be vibing in the zone, but my rose all night long. My baby gone, yes I'm feeling kinda lonely. I miss his lips, need to feel something on me. Rose says lies, don't need the homie. Can't nobody do me like the way Rosie just done me. Rosie is my friend, deep till the end. Hold me down till my baby's back in town. I don't wanna use my hand, and my baby understands. I keep Rosie on the spot, making me sweat. I'm too hard, I got my batteries, and Rosie takes real good care of me. Hey, 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 hey. Anything goes. Anything goes. When my man is on the road. When my man is on the road. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. When my baby comes home. When my baby comes home. Oh, I'm telling you, my baby in the zone. Rosie love me all night long, yeah. Baby, when you coming home, I'm so sad of being all alone. Me and Rosie getting it on. Baby, I need you. Me and my rose. It's just me and anything goes. Anything goes. Where my man is on the road. Where my man is on the road. Nobody knows. Nobody knows. And when my baby comes home. When my baby comes home. And roses turned on. And roses turned on. We be vibing in the zone. We be vibing in the zone. All alone. Give it up. Me and my rose.
Then my rose.
I had to see if I could grow to that. Like that's one of those nights where he's not at home and you got your drink and you got your rose and you got them lights on and you send him that video. Make sure you send him the video.
Yeah, women's
You in
empowerment
here.
song. That's the women's empowerment song.
You wasn't here. Sorry. I didn't
Oh,
cheat though.
coming right on in and join in, girl. When he get in, he can join in. I got some extra batteries.
A lot of men don't like that.
They
But
don't.
but that enhanced the whole sexual activity. It enhanced everything. To me, it does. I don't know about other people, but
Oh, so
I
you
like,
got a rose. Oh. So I'm the only one that
yeah.
write a song about a rose. Okay.
I'm gonna make that video to that song. I'm gonna have it in my hand. Me and my. I'm gonna. I'm gonna act out just what I told y'all.
Yes. Actually, I want you to do the video. I want you to star in the video because I don't have a rose. I'd love to see it.
I'll have to get you one. I think every woman should have one.
Darlene told me to get one, but somebody told me it was $39.99. So I snuck in the toy store. That thing said $89.99. I look, I did the Michael Jackson back out the store. Oh no, I ain't that horny yet.
Okay, it depends on where you go to. I'm gonna send you a link when we get off of here, and you can get
it. Now I can get you a rose.
One of my sponsors, he sell adult toys, so I'm definitely going to hook you up with him. Yes. So that was me and my rose, Miss Darlene. That's your favorite song. There you are. And of course, we play Moving Trucks. So y'all make sure y'all check those out, download them everywhere. This is Miss Robin West, singer, songwriter, producer, activist, vet, everything, all in one. So I'm just excited to have you here. Today we're talking about that another round, the moving truck, good old days, the rose, and shake your ass on the haters.
Yes.
So tell us, who would you like to work with?
A lot of people. Magic One, Cheater, Sir Charles, TK Soul. A lot of people. Hey. A lot of people, honey. King George, you name it. Everybody who can vibe with me. I'm ready, baby.
I want to say, when I seen you in those heels, and when I seen you drop it low, I'm like, Lord Jesus, Lord, that lady right there. What do you do to stay fit? What do you do to stay?
I do that. Dance, rehearse, exercise, jumping jacks, sit-ups. But I dance. I move around, you know. I do everything active, you know. Yeah, I stay active, but I dance a lot to my own beats. And I make all kinds. So I got the fast workout beats, you know. I got the slow chill beats. And so I work out though, yeah. I stay active. You know, I used to go to the gym a lot, but I got lazy now. So, but I do stay active and I do work out and I definitely do them squats and yeah.
Wow. So we're going to have a message from our sponsors right quick, and then we're going to come back and we're going to talk about another round in those good old days and shake your ass on the hater with Miss Robin West. I want to thank everybody for tuned in today. Make sure y'all share this live, tag a friend, let them know that it's going down right now with your girl Shantice Lachelle, your favorite cheerleader on Thunder Wine and Blues. And this is a message from our sponsors. Let's go. You need your cars tinted, you need some liquor, you need a funeral home, maybe you just lost a loved one. You will find them all right here on Thunder Wine and Blues if you're in the Metro East area. Some of our sponsors are in Texas, you know, no matter where you at, if you want to, you know, your business advertised on Thunder Wine and Blues, make sure you let me know and we'll get that on for you. Shout out to BMF, Click Vodka. Shout out to Gerald T. Johnson with Serenity Funeral Home. We have the insurance company, Mr. James with the insurance company, and of course Chris Jones with the Tent Shop and more. And we have Miss Clemmy in Texas with the Birthday Cake Wedding Foundation. So y'all make sure y'all check them out. Write those numbers down. If you need anybody, make sure you let me know and I will connect you to them. Let's go.
What's up, world? You're tuned into the flyest and most trusted life insurance agent and financial services, Agent JB. Our slogan is, if you're going to protect your family anyway, why wouldn't you want the best? That's not my opinion. That's public facts. Not only do we educate our people on life insurance, but we have a business opportunity to become an agent, working from home. You can do this part-time, full-time. You also get paid 6 days a week with a field training bonus for our new reps. The best part is, you don't have to recruit or sell the insurance. We do everything for you, but you still get paid. Now, Thunder Wine and Blues is sponsored by Humpbright Entertainment, The Tent Shop and Deluxe Detailing. That number is 314-885-9848. Also sponsored by Money Earned Empire for Life Insurance. Also Crowned by Siobhan. Also sponsored by Serenity Memorial and Cremation Services for Illinois and Missouri. Also loves the glam. And also sponsored by Play Safe and Sound LLC. That number is 618-250-0614. And also Click Vodka. Shout out to Rock the Block DJ. And on the ones and twos, DJ Bubba Ye for the Sunday matinee at the Grown Folks spot from 1 to 3 every Sunday on YouTube. So tune in.
Man, 2023 has been a heck of a year. Very grateful for all the big things that's been going on. Big shout out to everyone who's been doing it big this year. And we're doing it big December 30th. We got to close this year out right, man. Big shout out to Miss Clemming, the Birthday Cake Wedding Foundation, doing this amazing event, man. Amazing event. It's the Tex-Mex Southern Soul Ball to You Fall, December 30th. Lock that in your calendar, man. They're honoring myself, a whole bunch of awesome, amazing talent from all over the city. Check it out, man. December 30th, doing it big. Also, doing something for autism awareness, which is also very, very special. And, of course, bring some, canned goods and also, get discounted to get in. So you got to come check them out. December 30th, come pull up on us. We're doing it big, man. We dressed to impress in that thing. Boy, after this text, man. Come on, man. One time for Miss Clemming, the Birthday Cake Wedding Foundation. December 30th, the Tex-Mex Southern Soul, Tex-Mex and Southern Soul, Ball to You Fall, man. Come pull up, come hang out with me, man. Come on, man. We're doing it big, man. I am honored to be honored. Miss Clemming, thank you so much, man. Your boy, Miss Tex, Hustle Town Network. We're going to be in the building, man.
Yeah, shout out to Dr. Clemmy. It's going down December the 30th in Houston, Texas, 4637 Dag Road. So y'all make sure y'all be there. They honoring so many guests. They're honoring so many artists. They're giving back to autism. So bring a canned good. It's gonna be amazing event hosted by me and one other. So it's gonna be, and I'm being honored. So Thunder Wine and Blues is being honored. So y'all make sure y'all be in the house December the 30th. We're gonna bring in the New Year's right with Dr. Clemmy, you all. We here with Miss Robin West, and we talking about that another round moving truck. Bump your head, shake your ass on the hater. Oh my God. So we're gonna give them another song. We're gonna talk about this next song. Let me get it up here. Okay. Let's talk about this good old days.
Yeah, good old days. Like growing up, where I grew up at, Walnut Cove, North Carolina, right outside of Winston-Salem, a little small town. We had one stoplight when I was growing up, one. And so I just remember, when I was growing up, what we used to do, we used to hang out on the porch, and we used to burn rags to keep the mosquitoes away, And family would gather on the porch, and we, playing our music. I'm listening to Aretha Franklin, Sam Cooke, all these people in the background, the Temptations, Marvin Gaye. And it was just a life, Just don't sit down, no liquor, or no, they was had it, they little drinks and sit them down and cigarettes. Boy, I used to smoke and drink up. Boy, okay, well, it was a party Hey, I know I probably about 9 or 10, baby. Don't leave that down there. No. So it was just, good old days back in the day, being a kid and just watching the grown ups, interacting. So I came with this song just thinking about how it was, when I was growing up back in the day and how we used to gather on the porch and play music, and eat good food and just, have, good family fellowship, So good old days. I miss them.
I miss those good old days, like some jacks to sit down and play some jacks or
Don't
some
have to
hoop.
not get shot. We were safe. We didn't lock our doors. It was just the life. And so I just wanted to revisit that. And so, I miss them good old days. That's how that came about.
Did you write and produce this one also yourself?
I'm sorry.
Did you write and produce this one also yourself?
I'm the writer, and I am definitely, well, I am always the executive producer, but T the Wizard, Terrence Thompson, did that track for me. Good old days. Yeah. He did a remix. I have the original track, but I like his for my club mix. So there's two versions of Good Old Days. There's my original Good Old Days, and then there's the club mix that I sent you.
Okay. Well, I see a lot of people making remakes of other people's songs, but you do your own song. Like, I'm going to take this to another angle.
Yeah, I'm pretty creative, and like I said, it's a little bit different when I play keyboard, so it's a little bit different when you're able to do the whole thing. When it's actually your sound,
Right.
your
Well,
beat, your bass line, your keys, your strings, and it's it's just a little bit different.
mhm.
So, but
Yeah.
I enjoy working with other producers too because if they, if I can come up with a hook immediately, and then it's easy for me to write the story. Once I come up with the hook, then it's easier for me to write out the story.
Definitely. Because like I say, I really like that go-go beat on that bump your head. I like the bump your head, the original, but when I heard the go-go beat, like, something to get you up and moving, and it's the same song, but it sounds really good. So one more version I haven't listened to, and I'm gonna listen to that one also. But like it's just it's great. I love it. Like
Thank you. But you see, I'm
I,
in Virginia, so here, this is go go. I'm close to DC. This is go go land. So we met R&B and go go. So yeah, a lot of more of my songs are gonna have go go remixes because that's kind of like a more northern sound, DC, Virginia, Maryland moving up. But yeah, go go.
are
Summer,
you gonna do a
go
line dance?
go.
Are you gonna do a line dance?
Yeah. Actually, Wednesday night, I have Typical Unique has created a few line dances for me on pretty much all of my songs. Moving Truck, Bump Your Head, Another Round. So yeah, we definitely putting the line dance together. So I already got my line dance girls that has already created the dance.
Miss
Yeah,
Doreen wanted your
Wednesday night we were together here Wednesday night, but you'll see us together some more. We got some more shows coming up too.
Darlene wanted your email. Shout out to Nikita Michelle, DJ Big Boy John, DJ Dre Coke, Rock the Block in the house, Nikita Michelle, DJ Bubba Yeah in the house, Marcus Luster. How you doing, Patricia? How you doing? Shout out to Shirley Scotland, Frank Perez Howard. How you doing? Shout out to everybody tuned in today. This is Miss Robin West, Chicken Wayne in the house. How you doing, Chicken Wayne?
Hey, chicken
Chrissy hopes you all that. Go ahead.
What's up, everybody? Thank y'all for joining in. I'm happy to meet every one of you, hopefully soon in person.
Yes, Chrissy hopes is on the line. That's Chrissy loves you all. She just had a birthday the other day. Make sure y'all tell her happy birthday. It's not over for Black people
Birthday,
for a
Crystal.
whole month. So
Yes.
shout out to Chrissy Loves in the house. She got that new song, Pop It, Turn It Up, Flyers made
Hey.
by Thunda. So y'all make sure y'all check that out. And again, Kenneth Younger, thank you so much. Julia Skinner, thank you, beloved, thank you. So we was talking about that good old days. Y'all make sure y'all go check that out. We gonna play it for y'all, give y'all a little bit. And then Miss Robin West gonna do a cover song, but she's gonna do one of her songs, but she's gonna perform tonight.
What I'm gonna do?
You think about it. We're gonna give them a little bit of good old days while they reminisce right quick. And then you
Okay.
think about what you're gonna sing for us tonight. And then
All
we'll go
right.
into your last song.
Okay.
Let's go. Good old days, you all. Y'all make sure y'all download it everywhere, wherever you stream your music. Download it right now, Miss Robin West.
Good old.
Everybody, it's your girl
Good
Robin
old days.
West, and you're listening to my favorite DJ on my favorite station. T the Wizard on the track. I miss them good old days. We used to have a good time. We used to party on the front porch, smoking cigarettes and drinking moonshine. Yeah. I miss them good old days. I wanna push rewind. Sam Cooke, Marvin Gaye, Aretha Franklin, we had a soul train line. Yeah, we used to party, kicking up dust on the dirt dance floor. I used to tell Big Six, I'm ready Malone and Savage to go. Here to go. Hey, I got Mary Jane Roller in the car 'cause I'm ready to smoke. And I'm already drunk. And this nickelback is making me choke. I miss them good old days. I miss them good old days. We used to have a good time. We used to have a good time. We used to party on the front porch. Party. Smoking cigarettes and drinking moonshine. Drinking that hooch. Hey, I miss them good old days. I miss them good old days. I wanna push rewind. Yes, I do. I just wanna push rewind. Sam Cooke, Marvin Gaye, Aretha Franklin, we had a soul train line. Yes, we did. Yes, we did. I used to be so high. Stanky drunk. Getting towed up from the floor up. I had to throw up, but I didn't do it no more. I had to grow up. Smoking big trees, about to blow up. And church Sunday morning, I got to show up. I miss them good old days. I miss them good old days. We used to have a good time. Yeah, we used to have a good time. We used to party on the front porch. Party, smoking cigarettes and drinking moonshine. We was drinking that hooch. I miss them good old days. I miss them good old days. I wanna push rewind. Lord, I just wanna push rewind. Sam Cooke, Marvin Gaye, Aretha Franklin, we had a soul train line. And I remember my grandma in the kitchen, collard greens and fried chicken. Daddy on the piano. I miss my brother, oh Lord, why did he have to go? Hey, 'cause everything changed, ain't stayed the same. Oh, but let me tell you one thing. Hey, I miss them good old days. I miss them good old days. We used to have a good time. Yeah, we used to have a good time. We used to party on the front porch. Party. Smoking cigarettes and drinking moonshine. We was drinking that. I miss them good old days. I wanna.
It's a lot of people from everywhere on here tonight. We got Texas in the house. We have Chicago in the house. 314 in the house. Hi, Miss Pat. How you doing? Robert Wynn, how you doing? I seen Miss Patricia. I seen who else I see? I see a couple new people. Shout out to everybody tuned in. Ladybug Entertainment, Gwen Owens in the house. Shout out to Miss Gwen Owens, New York. Y'all let me know where y'all still party like those good old days. Let me know if y'all still burn shirts out in the yard and sit on the porch and just have a good old time. Let me know where it's still popping it like that. I want to know
I
where the
know,
food.
right?
Yeah, it's people from everywhere. Let me know if it's still popping like that in your city, in your neighborhood. Them good old days, baby. Yes. I wonder will we ever get those back again. Would it ever be like that again? Like things were
No,
changing so much.
I mean, the internet, honey. We on a whole nother, different path to something. I don't know. But the internet opened up a lot of things, both good and bad. You know what I'm saying?
Like I remember this Christmas time. I remember like bikes used to be the first thing you get or first thing you want as a child was that special brand new bike.
That's right.
Like I wonder, do they still get bikes anymore? Like, is that like the number one toy, or is it a cell phone? What is the number one toy these days? A cell
Game
phone,
consoles.
a
Game.
game console?
Game. That's what my grandsons want. Games. Gaming. Gaming console.
What do y'all think out there in the audience, the viewers? What do y'all think? Is it a game console or is it still a bike? You know, do kids still love to go out and bike? I play ride on a bike. I don't know about my son going out riding on his bike and stuff. You know, going pretty far. I'm one of those mothers like I like to see my baby like so. I don't know.
Back in the day, we used to stay outside all the time. They had to beat us to make us come back in the house. But not now. The kids, they like to be in the house. They on their phone. They super distracted with all kind of stuff now. But back in the day, I had Jack Rocks. I had hopscotch, double dutch. Jump rope. I had hula hoops. That's all the stuff we wanted to do. But you had to whoop us to make us stay in the house.
Remember
Now,
the TV used
they
to
don't
go
want to.
off.
We got to whoop them to make them go outside.
Remember the TV used to go off at 12 o'clock? Like
Yeah.
you couldn't watch TV.
Oh
Like
man.
you had to pay to watch after 12 o'clock. Like and now you can just go on there and press whatever you want to watch whenever you want to watch it. Rerun, rewind, all that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And look, back in when I was growing up, married couples didn't even sleep in the same bed. Remember? Lucy, I don't know how old you are. I'm pretty old. Remember, I'm all like ancient. I used to babysit Noah, Moses, and Abraham. But anyway, it's like it's just a different society. It's a different world we live in. It's a different everything. It's a lot faster. It's a lot more to see, but it's a whole lot more, distractions and
Yeah.
technology. Hey, wait till the AI get in here, and then we really gonna have something to talk about.
Whew, I've been seeing those. I'm not ready for that yet. I need somebody that, ain't gonna turn on me. Them like dogs. I don't know about those. They might do what you say, then they might not do what you say. You don't know. I don't know.
But the society we live in, that's just, the direction we're moving in. But I'm glad I had the experiences that I did, and was able to go outside and play, and learn stuff. I was a tomboy. I did everything. I played tennis, basketball. I was a cheerleader. I did everything. My grandma took me to tap dancing, piano lessons, which I could never really learn because I started playing the piano when I was 5, and I started playing by ear, and I could never learn to read the notes because if they played it for me, I would play it back my way. So I never learned to read. I would just play.
So
So
how
my
many
was I played the wedding march for my aunt's wedding when I was 5 years old.
Oh wow. How many instruments do you play?
Well, really, it's just my keyboard. It's just I'm able to manipulate the keys to make them sound like whatever I need. If I want to have a sax sound or strings or bass, drums, whatever. So I don't play a lot of instruments. I was learning how to play the bass before I had my accident that caused me to lose my hand. So other than that, I play keys. I play the guitar and pianos, and I have been doing it for a long, long time.
That's so crazy. I don't know if I told you, but I'm forever cleaning. I'm forever moving stuff, and I had to move. I moved one of my couches upstairs, and one of the couch hit the rail and broke the rail, chipped the rail a little bit, and I got a splint in my hand. And for
Right.
the past week, I haven't been able to use my hand, and I'm like, what is God trying to tell me? I don't know what He's trying to say to me, but I wasn't able to use my right hand. It's like I haven't been able to watch this. I cannot use my left for anything.
Really?
So, was you even-handed, or are you even-handed, or your right is what you use?
I'm right-handed,
You right-handed.
but I'm
Yeah.
bionic over here.
Uh-huh.
So I think that I'm doing this. So
Okay.
my
So
hand is my prosthetic.
while
You know,
we talking about that, can you tell the people what happened that led you to lose your hand?
um, I've been in 4 deadly car wrecks. I am definitely a survivor. It seemed like I was having a car wreck, like just back to back to back to back. You know, I don't know what the heck was going on at that time, but I kept finding. I've been involved with everybody. I've had them all: the drunk driver, the sleepy driver, the distracted driver, and the teenage driver. So all of that led me to why my car is a Hummer. I ride a Hummer every day because I need a tank. Okay, so I roll around in a Hummer, baby. But started by me a dump truck or a tractor because these people just kept fighting. But 2014 was just the most tragic, craziest day of my life that night. Anyway, you know, I was coming home from the casino. I lived in Florida in another little small town, Malabar, right outside of Melbourne. And I was coming home about 2 o'clock in the morning. I'd already went down there and lost all my daggone money. So then when I get home, I'm about 3 miles, and putting the key in my door. And so as I'm traveling down 95 North to get to my house, 3 miles from the key in the door. So sleepy driver had went to sleep. Sleepy driver, I guess he went to sleep and he hit the far left shoulder,
Mm-hmm.
bounced, and then he went and he hit the far right shoulder. But it just so happened was a tow truck had just pulled over on the right shoulder.
Uh-huh.
As I'm traveling down 95, I don't know how many miles I would have had to been back, but I could see these amber lights, like moving, going to the side, you know, pulling over.
Mm-hmm.
At the same time, sleepy driver had went to sleep, hit the left, hit the shoulder, and he came back, parked his car in the middle lane. It's 3 lanes, 95 North in Florida. He parks his car in the middle lane with the lights on. And the car running, I guess people thought that the car was still moving. So I was behind a white car. So we're traveling. It's a white car right in front of me. I'm behind him. We're in the middle lane. The white car sees this car stopped in front of him, just out the way, just like that. Whew. By the time I blink my eye, I don't even know what's going on because I can't see because this white car is in front of me. So I can't see until that car moves.
Mm-hmm.
When that car got right up on top of that car, the man that had went to sleep and parked his car in the middle lane. And he dodged out the way. I had nowhere to go. So by the time I blink, I'm plowing in the back of his car, but I'm trying to turn my wheels to the left to miss hitting the car.
Right.
I didn't have enough time. I didn't have enough reaction time because it happened so fast. It was like, you know, the car's here, and then he's woo, and then boom.
Right.
So
Right.
that car hit it so hard, caused me to do a big cartwheel, and then I flipped down the highway 10 for a revolution. So if you see my police report, the accident report, you'll see I hit that ground. Boom, 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 10 times. And I was just, each time I hit the ground, I was just praying, oh Lord God, I was still intact because my hand took all of that blunt trauma. You know, I'm going 70-some miles an hour. And it hit something in a dead stop like that. Normally you're dead because all of this, all your organs gets all mixed up, and you know, you got some internal bleeding, ain't no question. Normally.
Mm-hmm.
I was 3 feet from going over the rail onto oncoming traffic. I shut the highway down that day, 5.5 hours. People couldn't even go to work. But they was picking up debris for 5.5 hours. Wow. So they actually had to saw me out the car because the roof caved in on me, the windshield, everything. I don't even know how I survived. It was nothing but God. I tell you, I'm a living testimony. I'm like walking proof that there's something bigger than a lot of people even can imagine. So I'm going through all this trauma, finally stopped flipping. I flipped down the highway for so long that people had time to get out of the car and watch me die. They were standing up, they had lined up on both sides of the highway. Because as I'm flipping, I guess they never seen nobody flip for that long. I flipped for over half a mile. And so So my hand took all of the trauma, because when I turned my wheels to the left, my hand must have got caught up in the steering wheel, because stuff is still going, and then I'm in that flip. There's nothing I can do. I'm completely at the wheel of metal and steel and God's power. And so when that finally stopped flipping, like I said, and then the people were like, when I landed upside down, I pushed the seatbelt because I landed upside down, so I just pushed the seatbelt. I landed on the roof of the car because I was upside down, so I landed on the roof. And I kind of like watched my phone kind of like it just slid in my hand. Everything was all over the car. I lost all my jewelry. Everything came off. The wreck was so traumatic. It knocked all the jewelry off my body, my ring, everything, my necklace, everything was all over the floor. I mean, all over the car. My pocketbook exploded, of course. Everything was out everywhere. The glove compartment, any hole, anything that could be a part, and a mess was. Right. So when they first came, it didn't take them long to come because I was flipping for so long. The people had time to call, the police. And so, but, they were there pretty quick. I wasn't that far from the hospital. So, but when the phone slid to my hand, the people, they just knew I was dead. And so when I moved to reach to pick up the phone, and I hit send and talked to my son, he was in the studio. My son's a platinum producer. He was in LA. He was in the studio. And he answered the phone. But I remember when I picked up that phone and I moved, I could hear all these people say, "Oh my God, she's alive! She's alive! Oh my God, she's alive! Ma'am, don't move! Don't move! Don't move!" And I'm thinking to myself, "I'm gonna get the hell out of this car because it's gonna blow up. This shit is smoking. Look at here. I'm about to crawl up. I'm getting out of this car." Okay. So anyway, I got my son off. I said, "Dre, oh my God, I've been in a wreck. My life is over, son. My life is over, son." He's like, "Mom, what's going on?" I said, "Son, I lost my hand." And he's like, "Mom, what are you talking about?" I said, "Son, I've been in a bad car wreck." He's like, "Oh no." I said, "Mom, Dre, they've already called 911. Okay, I've been flipping down this highway forever. They already called. The people is pulling up now, and try to get me out of this car." And but yeah, so so it was a lot of crazy things happening during that whole entire experience I had with the first wreck. So they cut me out of the car. They helivac me. I was bleeding out. So my hand was just dangling. I knew I wasn't gonna have it, but I was begging for it. I knew I really needed my hand because I'm a musician. I'm a music producer. I'm a singer. I'm a songwriter. My life is over. Who is gonna love a one-handed woman? This is over. That's all I was telling my son. Who is gonna love a one-handed woman? My life is over. Oh my God, I'm never gonna be anything again. It's over. Everything is just over. I was just done. So when they got me out the car, they put me on the journey.
So was it completely gone? Was it completely?
It was just, I can't even describe it because I don't know. It was definitely hanging. It was broke, and it was nothing I could do. I had no control over nothing. It was, and then it had, it took so much trauma. It was really a mess, like just a mess. I can't even explain it. It was just, I can't even explain it to you. If you can imagine the worst thing, you in a car, you turn your wheel to the left, your hand gets caught all up in the steering wheel. It's doing all kind of damage to it. There's no way they could save it. Right. Like ground beef. It was crazy. It was just a mess. All right. So I was in no pain though. God saved me from any kind of pain. And this is the calmest I had ever been. I was really super calm to go through all that trauma. But so they cut me out the car, put me on the gurney, and then they helivac me to the rooftop of the hospital. And just so happens at this hospital that it was top surgeons there that did amputations. They had been there at a conference from 4:00 that afternoon. They were still there for some reason that can't even explain it. You know what I'm saying?
Know the reason. The reason.
Well, they were done. They could have went home, did whatever they want to do, but they were still hanging out at this hospital for some reason. And so when I came in there, when they took me in the elevator, and I remember getting off, they opened the door or something, they rushing me down because I'm bleeding out. No question. I already soaked up the thing they put on me already. And so, but I had absolutely, when I say no pain, I was super calm. I couldn't even I guess I was really in shock because it was a bad wreck. And I was in shock. So I remember when they was rolling me down, in that on that gurney, and people was like, "Is that the girl from the wreck? That's the girl from the wreck," because they was like, they had heard about the wreck, of course, because they were bringing me in. I flipped down the highway, they told them what happened, and they really expected. I definitely got internal injuries. There was no getting around that. No getting around the internal injuries. No kind of way. But anyway, so they got me in there, and then they started prepping me up. I was cool. And then I remember them cut my clothes off. So they cut all my clothes off. And they were moving me from the gurney to the hospital bed. And so as they was cutting my clothes off, I'm begging them, please, save my hand. Oh my God, I gotta have my hand. Oh my God, please, I can't. You understand? I'm a music producer, I'm a singer, songwriter, I play the piano. Oh my God, I'm trying to learn to play bass. Please, I gotta have my hand. So they said, oh, we're gonna do everything we can. So when they had cut my clothes off, they had me lifted up in the sheet. They were getting ready to put me on the bed and knock my ass out. That's when all the pain came. It's like God, he waited, made sure that I was straight. When I got in the hospital, when they lifted me up in the air and they was putting me on that bed, that's when it felt like I was having, 10, 15 kids out of this hole right here. It was, oh my God, I couldn't. I was screaming, oh my God, it was worst pain ever. And then, a few seconds later, he knocked me out, and then I woke up, and I was in ICU, and my daughter was there. She had gotten there. My son had called my daughter. So my daughter had already got there from North Carolina. I was in Florida. So I wake up. My daughter is in my face like this. Mom, oh my God, Mom, I'm so glad. Mom, I'm so glad you're alive. But Mom, oh my God, Mom, that lady over there in that bed, that lady over there in that room. Mom, she called me to her room. And she said that she had a dream about you. She said that God came to this lady and told her, tell your mother not to worry about her left hand, because God is going to send her so many. So when I was able to get up on my own power, and my daughter had told me, and I was like, oh my gosh. She said, my daughter was like, Mom, that lady knew you. She knew you. She really knows you. She knew you. knew you. And I'm like, I ain't never seen that lady before. Who is this? What is going on here? This is really like a little bit beyond for me, right? And so sure enough, so when I was able to get up, and I walked over to the lady's room, and I was like I was knocking on the curtain. And soon as I said, hello. As soon as I said, like, hello, she knew my voice. She said, Robin, you're the one that God was telling me about. She said, listen, don't you worry about your left hand, because God is going to send you so many. He loves you so much, and you got something here. You're not done here yet. It's a lot of things you got to do. You have to do them. So, and I was like, wow. And I was just so freaked out because I had woke up and I didn't have my left hand, and I had been like, I really need this left hand. This is going to destroy my life. And somehow or another, this woman I had never seen in my life, never knew nothing, knew way too much about me. And she knew, she knew that this was going to really wipe me out. It was going to be too much for me to overcome. Mm-hmm. And indeed, it was. It was really, really very, very hard for me to accept that this had happened to me. I had two hands for 52 years. See, I'm a one of them women that I'm not afraid of my age. I'll be 62 February the 8th, and I absolutely love it. I'm not that chick, baby. I've been here a long time, and I've been through a bunch of stuff. And I don't mind sharing, some of my testimonies and stuff that I've been through, because, unless you've been here a while, it's a lot of things you don't know and haven't experienced. Right. So February 8th, I'll be 62, and I'm excited. I'm looking for 82, 92, 102, 502. I'm not, I don't have a qualm about, yeah, and wise and experienced. And so, yeah, man. So that was so life changing for me. And then they came in my hospital room, and they were telling me, like, the doctor was like, you're a miracle, right? And then I'm like, they like, you're a miracle, because we've never had a case where somebody went through that much trauma and the centrifugal force. Because I was doing 70-something miles an hour, I'm trying to get home. And they were like, for you not to have, they ran me through this machine twice because they couldn't believe it. Whatever this chamber thing is, it was hard for them to believe that I wouldn't have internal injuries. And so they did this, when they did look, they said, wow, you're really good in health to be your age. This is pretty amazing body here. And so after that happened, it wasn't even a year later. So now, when this wreck happened, my BMW was in LA with my son, and so I had this little Mazda SUV. So that was the first wreck. So that was 2014. 2015, well, even a whole year. That's September. I'm in Winston-Salem, North Carolina, and I had been to an appointment, and I was trying to go home and pick up my grandma, because I wanted to come back to this revival. I heard these was some good singing. I love some good singing, especially good old school gospel. So I was going to go get my grandma, bring her back, go to this gospel revival thing with some great, good singing. Uh-huh. I'm just sitting in traffic now. And I done bought me a Range Rover, right? Because I'm like, you know what? It's not going to happen to me no more, because I'm going to get me something solid. There's this Range Rover, got a steel check, whatever. I'm going to be safe in this Range Rover. Right. Look at here. I'm sitting in traffic, minding my business. I'm on the phone talking. I got my hands on the steering wheel. I'm talking on the, I get the, through the speaker in the car. Talking to my girlfriend. All of a sudden, I'm sitting in traffic. First of all, I thought there was cars behind me though, because I'm in a long line of traffic. I'm on 40, and the traffic's piled up, and I'm sitting there. Mm-hmm. Girl, all of a sudden, boom, 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 boom. I'm like, I'm on the phone. I'm telling my girlfriend, I'm like, I know I ain't just been in another wreck. Girl, this man hit me so hard, knocked my whole truck off the frame. I was in my Range Rover. He was driving a Tundra. He hit me so hard, knocked my whole truck off the frame with me in it. Okay, but even a year later, he was drunk. I didn't know. So when he hit me in this Tundra, and then he was automatically total loss. Well, when I got out, look at my car, it didn't look like much damage, but I didn't realize that he hit me so hard it shifted my truck off the whole frame. Uh-huh. But it looked like, and then I seen the doors jammed up, and stuff, and my back, trunk was kind of stuff, but that's a pretty rugged truck, Right. Total loss here is definitely, it looked like it on the spot. So he come climb my truck, smoking and everything. I got picking call. I call the police. I'm ready. Yeah, you about to be in some real shit. You don't know, man, that this is really traumatizing me. I already got PTSD from the first wreck. Now this right here, baby, this is gonna be a problem. Right. So so the police come, fire truck and people, they come, and so I remember I'm sitting in the car, and I'm in and I'm looking at the side when I see the guy, I see the police talking to the guy. All of a sudden, it's like I see the man fall down. I'm talking to the police, beating him up. I'm like, what is they fighting with him? So I got the firemen, they at my window, and they checking make sure I'm all right, but they fascinated by my hand. And so they're like, oh my God, I said, y'all already been in some, and now this is too much. And anyway, so I look out the side mirror now. I see the man on the ground. I'm like, what is going on? You know why he was on the ground? He blew a .13. He what? Afternoon on Wednesday. You say he what? At 5:30. Yeah.
What did you say about him?
He was 4:13. He was drunk. So that was the sleepy driver. Now the drunk driver, right? All right. So 2019, I live in Atlanta because I moved to Virginia from Atlanta. My whole family is here, and that's the first time I've been around my immediate family, my mother, my sister, my nieces, nephew. And because I'm always somewhere. So I'm always in LA, Atlanta, Germany. It's all be all over. New York, wherever. But anyway, so now it's 2019. I bought me an S550. Oh, I'm gonna be safe. Why I bought the baddest S550? Boy, baby. Well, I'm one of them chicks that like cars, baby. I ride nice. Always have. I always had 3 cars. I always had the Corvettes, Escalades, BMWs, Benz. Always, because I was a real estate broker, I'm a retired real estate broker. So even
Yes.
though I did music, all my life has been in the background. I'm actually a retired real estate broker. I'm a
Yes.
mortgage loan officer, retired, and I'm an Army veteran.
Yes.
So
Lord.
yeah, so I've always been an aggressive female. See, I've always been a boss. I've never been that needy. I mean, I've been in some situations, but not for long. So I've always
Right.
been independent. I've always been determined to have what I need for myself.
Yes.
Always.
Yes.
And so, yeah, I always had a lot of cars. So, but anyway, this one, I bought this S550. That thing was bad. All I want to do is go home. I had just left an appointment. I'm just had turned and got on the highway. We didn't get a chance to do 35 before Mr. Distracted telephone driver pulls right out in front of me and I T-bone him. Total lost my S550, messed me up, air burns everywhere. Okay. So yeah, that was wreck number 3. I had four deadly wrecks. So first sleepy driver, second drunk driver, 3 the I bought a my S550. That was the distracted drive in Atlanta, and then I came up here to Virginia, bought my house. On my way back to Virginia, the teenage driver caught me in my Equus. So they totaled all my stuff, baby. S550, Range Rover, Mazda, and my let me see, 4, yeah, Equus, my Benz, my Range Rover, and my Mazda SUV. But all of them total loss with me in them. All of them deadly. The teenage driver, after I lost my Benz, I bought an Equus. I said, I ain't buy no more $60,000, $7,000 cars. I'm not doing that. Nope. So I go get me an Equus. Bye. All I want to do, I'm on 85 headed back from Virginia to Atlanta. All I want to do is turn left, get on 85 south. Couldn't do that. As soon as I start driving down the highway, getting ready to turn, this lady runs the stoplight, plows me, knocks me into the whole gas station. So I'm just missing a pump, with everything really being over for me. You know what I'm saying? And so yeah, so I had been dealing with that, 4 daily car races back to back. My nieces used to say, Auntie, you like Final Destination. I'm like, girl.
You got 9 lives, baby. You got 9 lives.
So whatever it is that I got to do, I ain't going nowhere until I do it. So there ain't no metal, no steel to keep me from my purpose and my mission.
Yes, Lord.
See?
Yes, Lord.
And
You
so
are living
how I look at it.
testimony.
I've been through some things. Yeah, I've been through everything negative a woman can probably experience. But I'm still here to let you know that you got to get up more times than you fall down. Okay?
And looking
And
good.
get your own stuff together and stop worried about what somebody else can do for you. Do it for you. And then whatever they do for you is gravy.
That's right.
You make
And
your own
you
biscuits.
good.
And
You
get that
looking
to be
good.
great because
When,
learn how to depend on yourself no matter what. Because I really wanted to give up. I mean, I really did. I did. For years, I had lost my identity. I lost who I was because I couldn't overcome my new life and my new way of living. And, I do everything with one hand. Now it's like it's gotten a lot easier on me. But when it first happened to me, I was totally devastated. And I tried to be strong, when I was around my family and stuff. I tried to be strong for them. I didn't really want them to see how it was really affecting me. But I had gained a lot of weight. I would hide and eat. I wouldn't go to the grocery store until I thought it was just about 5 minutes before it closed, and I'd run there and get everything, and then I would run out. But it kind of changed, when I got, my mind electric, my prosthesis, and it worked on my mind. I just slide it on. I'm only an amputee. I just lost my hand. My hand took all of that crazy. And so I'm able to function. So I just think I'm opening and closing my hand. If you can see it, I just think I'm opening and closing my hand. And so I am. And so here's my real
so
hand.
you say you think it?
I'm just thinking that I'm doing this. Yeah, I'm just thinking that I'm opening. Wait a minute. I'm opening and I'm closing my hand. See?
And you think it and it does it?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Yeah. So
Oh.
I'm bionic, baby. So ain't none of y'all like me, because I'm bionic.
You are totally beautiful. When I seen your pictures, when I seen you, you couldn't tell me that for I couldn't see that in everything that you. I watched your lives. I looked at your pictures. I watched your videos, and it wasn't until Miss Darlene said that her hand, is she's an amputee, and I was like, "Are you serious?" Like, and I had to go back and look at it, but you still can't tell because you carry it so well. And it's very it's not noticeable. It's not noticeable at all unless you tell somebody that.
Right. Yeah.
So
I've never really like discussed it much because I don't want people to look at me uh, as, you know, I'm handicapped.
you
You know,
can't.
even though I am, I'm handicapped for sure.
Right, right,
I'm,
but you
I'm a disabled Army veteran. Um, but I don't want that to be the focus. You know
no.
what I'm saying? That's something that happened to me and I'm dealing with it. I also have an organization that I created called Ambitious, and it's AMPBITIOUS. I own the trademark, and it's for the ambitious amputee like me. And it's on Facebook. I haven't been like as active as I wanted to be, but I used to design sleeves and covers for my prosthetics, jeweled up stuff. I used to have a lot more time, but since I'm more engaged now as a recording artist, there's Robin West, the producer, that makes beats and loves to play with a drum machine and these keys and make all these crazy songs. Then there's Robin West, the recording artist. And then there's Robin West, the actress. You know, I'm in a movie that's coming out, Fatal Betrayal. So I'll be in Atlanta December the 5th, filming my part in that. And it's going to be talking about, this situation here. So we'll get a little bit more in depth with that. But I I just keep busy, and I'm very creative, so I stay occupied with a lot of things. But there's different sides to me and different levels and different things and different responsibilities and stuff that I have. Like I said, I'm with Mothers and Fathers Against Crime. That's domestic violence, and I'm a representative. I've got some television interviews coming up in DC this weekend. I'll be on A Gift of Kindness. I'll be on another show called Women of Washington. And then I'm on another TV show called Spotlight on DC. And then they offered me my own in the mix with Robin West. So, getting back into the TV situation as well as with my music. But I it kind of slowed me down with my ambitious foundation and my project, my ambitious. And that is my way of raising money for limbs for kids, because see, these hands that I have, these cost a lot of money. This is like 80,000. I got, I got houses in here because I have several of these prosthetics. I have one that doesn't do anything, and then this one, I do what I need to do. If I need to pick up stuff or hold stuff, everything I need to do, wash dishes, everything that you would do, drive, do my laundry, work out, pick weights, all that, everything. So, and it does just operates on my mind. I just think I'm doing it, and I am. I don't know. Let's see. And I am. I'm just. I don't know. Can you hear it? Can you hear
Yeah,
it?
I can hear it.
You hear it?
You thinking in the move. I want to
Yeah.
read some of these comments because when we first started the show, like you said that I don't want to tell that story, but it's like so many people that are going through what you're going through and need to hear what you have been through because they haven't been through anything and they say, "Oh, I just gotta give up" and stuff like that. But you have been through so much and you still here, you still smiling, you're still beautiful. That is a testimony. Speak on it every chance you get. I got chills. I almost couldn't sit here. I'm about to start fanning because you made me hot. Like I feel the power of God when you tell me these things, and it's definitely a testimony. I want to read some of these comments. Theo Huff said Robin West is the best, down to earth. I love her spirit. Um, Larry say, love your style. 314. Hi, Robin. Miss Shirley say, you are amazing. Dewana Miss Hardiva said that you are still awesome. Love you, Robin West.
Thank you.
Uh, Miss
Thank
Darlene say, me too. I didn't know her beauty take over. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Yes,
you.
you are a queen. Yes. Look at you now, queen. And
Thank
then Miss Sylvia say 40 traffic is terrible. And then DJ Trans say you are overcomer. Looking stunning always, Miss Darlene Hodge. You look absolutely beautiful. You look good. Like there's I it's just your beauty takes over all that.
Oh, but you
It
know what?
does.
I tell you, I was wow. I'm gonna tell you how I came back though from I was lost. Completely lost.
Mhm.
Um I was angry, super angry when I lost my hand. I was so angry because like I said, you guys listen to me. Don't take nothing out here for granted. Nothing. Nothing. You can walk out of that door and get in your car. Or you don't have to. It's a lot of things that can happen. But one of them, because I've been in all these wrecks, it's like, and a lot, I didn't have control over none of that. I don't like not being in control, but I didn't have any control over not one of those wrecks. There was nothing I could have done different that would have saved me from, it's nothing I could have done. Oh, not one of them. I was driving as slow as I could. I was minding my business, headed home when I lost my hand. I was sitting in traffic when the drunk driver found me. And I was just trying to turn on 85 South to get back to Atlanta from Virginia when the teenage driver found me. Don't take things for granted out here, really. See, you have two hands and you're used to that. Some things it's just normal for you. It's just normal, and I took it for granted too. Stop taking things for granted.
Yes, Lord.
Appreciate each and everything. When people see, and I'm one of them kind of people too, and I try my best to do it. I acknowledge people who acknowledge me. A lot of people, it's just, I don't know what it is, with our society sometimes, but it doesn't even take a second to like somebody's content or like somebody's, or just to lift somebody. I don't know why that's so hard to do. If you applying comments to my posts and supporting me, I'm going to respond to each and every one of you.
Yes. Yes.
I don't just like stuff. I
Yes.
love stuff.
Yes.
It's different. And see, and I don't just say that
Yes.
because that's who I am. I'm a hard woman. You understand? Let me show you why. Let me show you what I'm talking about so you can see. I don't be playing no games, baby. See this? See these rugs? See here? See my house?
Yes.
Hearts. Hearts. See that? Hearts. Because I'm real with it. Very real. I'm very passionate about stuff. So people who support me, I acknowledge them. And I go all out to do it. Because people don't have to spend their time supporting you or caring about you or any of that. So when people do, acknowledge them. You shouldn't be that too busy where you can't understand support is priceless out here. And you better believe me, I appreciate everybody on this live, on this feed, everybody that I know. You all have a role on my journey in this life. And I appreciate you for it. And I don't think I'm better or bigger than anybody. I just believe in kindness and just uplifting each other. It's not that hard to just like it. If it's good
Yes.
content, like it. Just because I don't know them or whatever. Start being more aware and supportive of other people out here because it really does come back. It really comes back. It's a circle with this thing out here. If you give kindness, you'll get kindness. You give love, you'll get love. If you share your resources, you'll have more resources.
That's
If
right.
you don't believe in those things, then I don't know where you're really going out here because that's just the way it is. That's how the universe works. If you want to be treated kind, you got to be kind.
That's right.
That's
I used to love everybody's stuff when I first started and stuff, but it's the women. And then some men, when you love somebody that's in a relationship, why she loving something that you done? Why she loving this? Why she loving it? You always loving her person. You always liking her post. But that's what you on Facebook friends for. If you can't have friends, you shouldn't be on Facebook. I'm not saying I'm in love with you. I want to marry you or nothing because I loved your post. I love what you said. I love what you
right.
done. I love and we should be able to express that
And
but
it's just not
some
about those. It's just being kind, period. You know what
period,
I'm saying? Because what you put out there definitely is it comes back.
period.
So I'm always loving because you know what? I want love to come back. You know what I mean?
And
The
you
only thing
have
I like owe me money. Otherwise, I love everybody. I
period.
respect everybody. And I just that's just how I move with my life because I've been through so much and I've been enlightened on a few things, and sometimes experience is the best teacher and a lot of things, I had to go deep within myself. So, and it's always been the music. It's been the background of my life forever. Just like having an accident. How did Robin West come back from giving up? I'm totally gained all kind of weight. I was angry. I was trying to hide my true feelings from the people that cared about me because I didn't like how it made them feel.
Right,
You
right.
understand?
Hmm.
I'm already dealing with this. But to see my grandma and them looking at me like, I had to be strong because
Right.
I didn't want them feeling some kind of way. Like, because most people thought Robin ain't never gonna make it. She's not gonna be the same after this. This is too much for her, to overcome. And it probably would have been. But one day I was in the apartment because I had to move out of my home. When I tell you I had a bad ass house in Florida, baby, it's the baddest house, boy. And I sold real estate. But anyway, I had to move out of my bad ass house. My daughter's like, Mom, you can't stay here by yourself. And so, I had to move to North Carolina after I lost my hand. And
Uh-huh.
boy, it was too much. So anyway, I stayed in my cousin's apartment because my daughter had the kids and stuff, and so I really needed some time to just be by myself, just be by alone. And so one day I was in the apartment, and like I said, I was mad at everything. I was mad. I was upset and mad at everything. Mad at God, mad at everything, every angel, every human. Everybody had two hands. I was like, oh my! I didn't even know how to deal with myself, girl. I would brush my teeth. And I couldn't look in the mirror. I would have to turn away. I brush my teeth. Couldn't look at myself in the mirror. I didn't know who I was. I couldn't look at myself. I didn't recognize. I didn't know me. I didn't like it. So one day I'm in the apartment
Hmm.
and something said, "Go to church." And I'm like, I ain't going to no church. So I didn't. So I sat there a little while longer. And this voice came back again, louder. Go to church. I'm not going to no church. This is crazy. Girl, it would not let me sit still. Then I found myself getting up, putting on clothes, and it came again. And I sit down. And I was like, "Oh, this is crazy. I can't go. I don't want these people to see me." Then this thing came back in. It was Lord. I was like, "Go to church." It was like just like thunder in my head. So I'm having this whole war in my head. I get dressed, get in my Lay's 550, and I go to church. I'm sitting in the car. I don't want to go into church because I'm nervous. I'm like, I don't want to be seen. They're gonna look at me, and I'm no. So then it came again. It was always things be done sometime in threes.
Right.
So, and I hear this saying, "Go to church," and the voice again going on. So finally, I go and I open the door to church, and I almost slid in the back seat in the back, but somehow or another I managed to keep walking a few more rows. And so I slid in the pew. I'm sitting there, and the organist is playing the organ, and then I hear this voice say, "Go play that piano." What? I'm not going to play no piano with no one hand. You crazy? This is stupid. Then it in voice, "Go play the piano." This is all in my head. This is all this urgent is going on in my head. And so here goes from again. Go play the piano. Like my hair's like, girl, I get up like a zombie. And I just go up there and the man he's playing the organ and I just start playing the piano. And that's how I came back. And so after I did that one time, then I felt okay. And then, I used to sing at that church. I grew up at that church. I was a little girl at that church. I was always in the choir at that church. I played the piano at that church. So I the next week I went back and I played the piano with the organ player again. Then the next week I went back. Now I'm ready to sing. Then the next week I went back. Now I'm kind of like directing the choir. And then the next week I went back. I wanted to have my own little concert. Now this is another crazy story. And I don't have no explanation for it. I have none. So I told my at my grandma's house. So I had told my grandma, I said, "Grandma, I wanted to have a gospel concert at the church." And so I said, "I need somebody to play for me though." And so my grandma had, and I'm not going to say this people's name, she had recommended this other guy that could play piano for me to do my little gospel singing at the church. So he came over to the house. I invited him over to the house. And playing the piano, and stuff. And I was wanting to sing, "Oh, How I Love Jesus." So I'm just singing, "Oh, how I love Jesus." Okay. And he's playing the piano, but he ain't playing it the way I want him to. So I'm like, "Oh, let me show you. I want to, do this." Girl, I don't even know. I know this is a crazy story, but I'm just telling y'all some of the stuff that I have been through. Okay. That's very real. When God got purpose on your life, it's very real. All right, so check this. So now I'm trying to show him how I want him to play "Oh, How I Love Jesus" my way. I need you to funk this thing up. I need you to funk it up. I need, trill it over here a little bit. All of a sudden, in this room, it's next to the kitchen. So I'm in the dining room, and then the next door in the room is the kitchen. Uh-huh. All of a sudden, we hear this loud noise. When I tell you it shook the house, it was so loud. It was like, boom, 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 boom. It was like if I had picked up my refrigerator and maybe just throw it in the floor and then the floor cracked and it fell down. That's how loud it was. Mm-hmm. Me and my grandmother and the guy, we like, what in the world is that? That was like, it sounded like something had exploded, right? So we jump up, run in the kitchen, because it came from the kitchen. Right. Wasn't nothing moved in the kitchen. Wasn't a salt, but nothing. The stove wasn't on. At first, I was thinking, well, maybe, back in the day, my grandma used to have like a little TV on the refrigerator. So I said, maybe the TV fell, but not thinking, why would the TV fall? Right. Girl, when I tell you, we got up, my grandma and the guy, we looked, all of my grandma was 90. At the time, she was, 93 when this happened? Yeah. 92, maybe 92, because she passed at 95. Anyway, she got up and went under the house. Like, we couldn't find nothing. No, was no reason. How was this noise? It was so big. It was so crazy. I mean, we expected like it's a hole in the floor, something crashed. It was so crazy loud. It was really crazy. And I got witnesses because I can't make this up. And I was like, what in the world is that? I never, ever, ever found out what it was. Figured out what that noise was, but it shook the whole house. So, I don't know. So I'm just saying. We've heard about you. We've heard your music, but you're yet to sing. You got to give Darlene, say your email so the people, so Darlene can get your email. She wants your email. My email is robinwest75@yahoo.com.
Okay. And if somebody wanted to book you,
www.robinwestmusic.com.
okay.
So and you can just reach me on robinwestmusic.com. www, that's my website, robinwestmusic.com. I'm going to update it a little bit, but you can go on there and you can book me. You can send me, you can chat with me if I'm on when you're on. Notice time when you come on my website, I can see that you're on my website. So I know who's there, who visited. But yeah, www.robinwestmusic.com.
There you go. There you go. So now you got to give us this cover song for we end this show. You got to give us.
Okay, so on that note, you get your cover song.
Yeah.
And thank you all for tuning in. This is my crazy story. You know, it's just who I am.
Nothing
And
crazy about it.
happened to me, you know, and I'm telling you, not ever, ever, ever give up on what it is that you want to do, and find something that you like to do, your passion, make it also your pleasure, so you're not really working, and stay creative and be a leader, not a follower. So I picked out this song. Let's see. I'm gonna do. Let me get my mic. Let me get my mic sound nice. Shit. Check. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try to stay away from the speaker. Okay, so I'm gonna let y'all tell me the name of this song. Can you hear me? Alone in a room, it's just me and you. I feel so lost, 'cause I don't know what to do. But what if I choose the wrong thing to do? I'm so afraid of disappointing you. So I need to talk to you. Ask you for your guidance, especially today, when my world is so cloudy. Guide me until I'm sure, and I'm open my heart. Ooh, yeah. My hopes and dreams are fading fast. I'm all burned out, and I don't think my strength's gonna last. So I'm crying out to you. Lord, you're the only one who is able to pull me through. Can I just take away with you? Especially today, when my world's so cloudy. Guide me until I'm sure, and I'm open, who hate you. So show me how to do things your way.
make the same mistakes over and over again. Your will be done, and I'll be wrong to make sure that your will is taken. And in me, there can be no doubt. I just need you, especially the day when my life is so crowded. Guide me until I'm done. Now I open up. Open up my heart, yeah. All I need to do is sing a word, one single word from you. And I'll open my heart, yeah. All I need to hear is one single word. And I'll open up my all I need to do is hear one word, one word, one word, one word. And I'll open up. All I need to do, yeah. You're the captain of my sea, lover of my soul. I need a word from you, and I'll open
Yes, 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 yes. And again, if somebody wanted to book you, who would they contact, Miss Robin?
www.robinwestmusic.com.
Westmusic.com. Y'all make sure y'all check her out. She got that moving truck that bump your head, shake your ass on the hater, and so many more. Y'all make sure that good old days, y'all want to bring back them good old days. Please bring back those good old days. Take these phones and computers and everything away and bring back those good old days. Shout out to everybody tuned in. They say that was a truly wonderful testimony. You are here today. You beautiful. My PRA, Miss Nikita Michelle, she lost her arm and she been going through the same thing that you've been going through. And it's just a testimony for you both. You both are striving ladies. Y'all will not give up. Like no matter what you go through, don't give up.
Don't give up.
If
Don't stay there.
whoever you
Because,
believe in, go
right.
open them doors and go to church, go to Buddha, go to whoever you believe in, and give it to them. Don't
Yeah.
hold it on your shoulders. Give it to God. Give it to whoever you trust or whoever you praise, and it'll be okay. It definitely will be
Well,
okay. You are a living witness that it will be okay.
that's right. Spiritual warfare is real. And definitely, yeah. I mean, you got to believe in a higher power, something higher than yourself. And so I'm just thankful to God that He left me here. I mean, it could have been so many different ways, so many different times. Not just once, not just twice, not just 3 times, not just 4 times, but lots of times. I could have easily been clocked out of here, but for some reason, I'm here to accomplish my mission. And I'm definitely determined to do it. And with one hand, no eyes, no feet, no legs, no head, whatever.
And it
Whatever
lands you
you
right here.
got, give it all you got.
It lands you right here on Thunder Wine and Blues, where we bring that thunder. No matter if you missing the ear, you missing the finger, you missing the leg, you bring that thunder. Whatever you do, I tell people all the time, bring that thunder. Put your best foot forward. Give it all you got. If you don't feel like doing it, don't do it. If you do it, bring that thunder.
Right.
Um, if you wonder why you're going to get blocked, that comment is why you're going to get blocked. This is a total moment right here for everybody and everybody that needs to hear it. I know that you just tuned in. You probably didn't hear the testimony and everything we talked about tonight, but I don't appreciate your comment. You know, I laugh about a lot of stuff on these shows and stuff, but tonight is a serious show. So you acted up
What's
on
the
the last
comment?
show. This show you definitely would be kicked off. I'm not playing with nobody this year. This
What
2024.
what's the comment?
Shake those pom poms, sweet ass.
Oh my oh, they see my
No,
post.
no,
Okay,
he talking
is
about
that
me.
all?
He always do that. He always do that. But Cliff, this is no time to be playing. Ain't nobody playing, and ain't no sweet ass over here. Like, I'm gonna get on off here. We're gonna get on off of this show because I looked at the comment for a minute, but you know, this is no time to be playing. This is a true testimony, and I appreciate you, Miss Robin West, for being on Thunder Wine and Blues, sharing this with us today. Everybody on here have been through something this year, going through something, whether you lost a loved one, going through some on your own. I definitely am going through a lot, and I needed to hear that. I needed to feel that, you know. So definitely shout out to you and everything that you're going through, and you keep on going.
Right.
There's a reason for you being here.
Because it's the things are when I've told you stories because I want you to understand that there are things that are seen and things that are unseen that can, try to block your journey or, cause your path to be a little bit more stressful. But just remember that you can definitely always push through. And sometimes you have to go inside, you have to manifest, and you have to connect with, with the spiritual being that you are. We are the gods and goddesses walking this earth. We are. And so we have to be mindful of that. And like I said, the number one thing is love and love on each other. Love on each other. It's not hard. Everybody's not your enemy, And so when you learn how to do that, I tell you, your life will be a whole lot better. Because once I let go of all that anger and pent up frustration and stuff, my life became so much better. And I'm just really in a happy place. And I'm just grateful to God for everything. I'm grateful for everything. I'm grateful for each and every one of you on here. I'm grateful for everybody that streams my music. I'm grateful for everybody that even just is around me and just a part of this journey. And this is a whole world living, and we are all connected. And so really understand that, because I'm living proof of that. I've been counted out 4 times deadly, physically, in some unsurvivable situations. I've been through it all: domestic violence, stuff I went through in the military. Listen, I just keep going, and I just keep, being, just lifting myself up higher and doing the work. And the first thing and the most important 3 words that I can leave each of you with is know thyself. Start there.
Amen. Thank you so much. God is real. I am a true believer, and thank you
Yeah,
again.
I
May
sing my crazy songs, but
bless you.
I am very spiritual. Like I said, it's different levels to me. I am a creator, so I'm not saying that I'm the most religious person, but I do know who my creator is, and I do serve my creator. I absolutely do. And my music is crazy and fun, but it's grown folks' music. It's meant to have
That's
fun.
right.
And
That's right.
and there's definitely a separation between that Robin West on the stage performing and the Robin West that has been through all these things and overcoming, and I'm still overcoming. And I just ask you guys to pray with my strength each day, and that I get stronger, and hopefully I'm able to inspire other people and help these kids that need these $80,000 and $100,000 limbs that they can't afford. So that's my goal and my purpose right now.
Amen. Amen. Dewana heard Diva say, your story has really lifted me up. Shirley
Thank
say, amen. Patricia say, amen. That was Miss Carl say, thank you so much. God is real, and I am a true believer. And thank you. Okay, she clicked out. Oh, oh, did you do that?
No, you did that. You did some magic stuff.
It switched the first time, but I know I didn't push no buttons this time. I'm finna get off of her because
The
I'm
seen and the unseen.
what? Look at her. I ain't got time for it.
Girl,
Well,
I'm
look,
magical. I'm trying to tell these people I'm magical. All right, well, good night, everybody. I send each and every one of you love, hugs, and kindness and positivity. and Great Vibes. My album is a whole vibe, and it's available now, and it's on all digital streaming platforms. And I would love for you to check it out. It's a mixture of R&B, soul, and so I really just hope you like it. And like I said, robinwestmusic.com. You can find me. I'm there. And come see me December the 16th. I'm in Ahoskie, North Carolina. Let's see. Well, anyway, robinwestmusic.com's got all my information. You guys hit me up, stay in touch. Of course, you know where I'm at on Facebook. And I hope to see you all soon somewhere. Okay. And I'm sending love and blessings to each and every one of you.
You just go get off stuff like that didn't even happen. Like that really happened. Like it flipped at the beginning, and I'm like, okay, I don't even know how that's gonna do that, but I just left it alone. But now
I'm
you are done with the
magic,
interview and
I'm
go flip back
magic.
like that.
I'm magic.
Did y'all out there see that? I did not do that. I promise. My right hand is up. I did not do that. Like I
Yeah.
don't even know how to do that. You can't do that without switching off and back on. You can't
Yeah.
do that.
That's
I
God,
don't.
baby. He's like, let me show you something. I'm real, honey.
Ooh, Jesus. Good night, y'all. Good night, everybody. Miss Patricia, good night. We're gonna play a song while we leave up out of here and speak to everybody. But I'm at wow right now. We're gonna play another one while we're leaving up out of here. Let's go. Yikes. Oh my God. Yes, God is just
I shake my ass on them haters. I shake my ass on them haters. I show my ass on them haters. They be smiling in my face like alligators. I shake my ass on them haters. I shake my ass on them haters. I show my ass on them haters.
we just got this song, my God. That's not the song I want to.
Well, that's what I was saying. That's just like I said. That's party music. I'm able to compartmentalize what I do for entertainment
Yes.
and what I do for spirit. It's
I want to stay in this moment. I want to stay in this moment because that was a moment right there. Everybody seen that this screen flip like that for no reason at all.
You
There's
want me
no
to
way
do
you
it?
can do it.
Want me to do my abracadabra again?
baby, I'm a believer.
See,
Is
that's
that
the exclamation point on everything I'm saying. It's real. Understand that energy is real. It's real. Energy is very real, baby. They're seen and unseen. So
Darlene was dancing, she's shaking her butt. Miss Larry say my cut. Good night, y'all. It's 2 hours. We done been on here for 2 hours. I appreciate
and we
everybody.
still
Dog
got
Roof.
more to talk about, so we got to reschedule.
But we gonna have to reschedule because I'm not going nowhere else tonight. We not talking about nothing else tonight. This thing is going back and forth and stuff. I don't know what's going on. But y'all make sure y'all check out Miss Robin West and make sure you follow Thunder Wine and Blues. And I'm your girl Shantice Lachelle, your favorite cheerleader. Tonight we talked about that moving truck, that another round, bump your head, shake your ass on the hater, good old days, and many, many more. So y'all make sure y'all go and y'all check it out. Make sure if y'all missed her singing live that you go back and you watch it. And make sure you share it to a friend, tag a friend, let them know that we go down every week on Thunder Wine and Blues. Miss Robin West, any other words, any shots out to anybody?
Shout out to everybody. I love Miss Darlene Hodge for hooking me up with you. Thank you so much for that, my baby. That's my PR. And all my friends and family, everybody knows who they are because I don't just, take 1 or 2 times to love on people. I do it constantly, all the time. So shout out to everybody that tuned in to us. Shout out to all my friends and everybody I love. Because if I start naming, I won't be able to name everybody because I love everybody. Except people who want money. Other than that, I love them.
Darlene High say you is her energy, my energy.
Oh, that's my energy. That's my energy for sure. Yep. Shout out to all my sisters, Miss Pat. I got so many. It's Karma. I mean, Miss Connie. So many people. I just don't want to leave nobody out there. You didn't mention my name. Yeah, I love each and every one of my sisters, baby. And I support my sisters out here in this game. Okay. I'm no threat to nobody because nobody wants to be me. Yeah, thank you too, but not really. Okay. But anyway, I support each and every one of you. I love your music. Keep doing what you're doing. You inspire me, and I hope that I'm able to lend a little bit of that over there as well. And let's just stay motivated. Let's just love on each other. I mean, that's what it's all about. Anything else brings all the other crazy. Give love, you'll get love. So let's just do that.
Amen. Amen. Y'all make sure y'all check out Christmas and You by Mr. Darrell Ruger. It's out right now on all streaming platforms. All covers are done by myself. Thank you very much. But definitely check it out. I love the song. He got that Southern Soul Lady and many, many more. So y'all make sure y'all check them out. Miss Robin West, you have an awesome, awesome night. Thank you so, so
You
much for being
too.
patient with me and
Thank
getting
you.
this interview done. I truly appreciate it. People needed to hear that, and they need to hear more stories like that. So don't never hide what you've been through. Share your testimony with others because you never know what they're going through.
That's
So,
true.
with that being said, everybody, good night. Y'all have an awesome,
Good
awesome
night.
night.
I love you all. Thank you, and be safe out there, everybody.
You too.
Bye.
Good night.